Have you ever felt like you were being watched? Not in a paranoid way, but in a way that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up? Like someone, or something, is just there. Watching. Waiting. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about a house, a mysterious figure, and a message from Archangel Michael that changed everything. This isn't just a spooky tale, it's a story about trust, intuition, and the unseen forces that guide us. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's begin. It all started with a house. Not just any house, but a house that felt different. You know the kind. The kind of house that seems to have a personality of its own. The walls creaked in ways that didn't quite make sense. The air felt heavier in some rooms, lighter in others. And then there were the windows. Oh, the windows. They seemed to hold secrets, like they were portals to another world. This was the house where Sarah, a young woman in her late 20s, had decided to move. She was looking for a fresh start, a place to call her own. The house was affordable, charming, and just a little bit mysterious. Perfect, she thought. But little did she know, the house had other plans. Okay, Sarah. New house, new beginnings. You've got this. At first, everything seemed fine. Sarah settled in, decorated the place, and even started to feel at home. But then, things started to change. She began to notice small things, things that made her question whether she was alone in the house. There were footsteps in the hallway when no one was there. Doors would creak open on their own. And then, there was the feeling. That unmistakable feeling of being watched. Sarah says, Who are you? Sarah tried to convince herself it was her imagination. Maybe she was just tired. Maybe it was a trick of the light. But deep down, she knew better. The figure was real. And it wasn't going away. Over the next few days, the sightings became more frequent. The figure would appear at different windows, always watching, always silent. Sarah felt trapped, like the house itself was closing in on her. She didn't know what to do. That's when she decided to reach out for help. Not to the police. Or a therapist, but to something higher. Sarah says, Archangel Michael, if you can hear me, I need your help. Please, tell me what's going on. Who is this man? Why is he watching me? Archangel Michael says, Sarah, do not be afraid. The one who watches you is not here to harm you. He is a guardian, a protector. This house holds a sacred energy, and you have been chosen to unlock its secrets. Sarah says, chosen? What do you mean? What secrets? Archangel Michael says, long ago, this house was a sanctuary for those seeking refuge. The man you see is a spirit, bound to this place, tasked with ensuring its safety. He watches over you because you are the key to restoring the house's purpose. Trust him. Trust yourself. Sarah didn't know what to make of the message. A guardian? A sanctuary? It all sounded so unbelievable. But something inside her told her it was true. She decided to trust the guidance she had been given. Over the next few weeks, Sarah began to explore the house in a new way. She paid attention to the details, the symbols carved into the woodwork, the hidden compartments in the walls, the old journals she found in the attic. Piece by piece, she uncovered the house's history. It had once been a safe haven for people fleeing persecution. The tall man, the watcher, had been its caretaker, ensuring that no harm came to those who sought refuge within its walls. But over time, the house had been forgotten, its purpose lost. Sarah realized that she had been drawn to the house for a reason. It was her task to restore it, to bring it back to life as a place of safety and healing. As Sarah worked to restore the house, the sightings of the tall man became less frequent. It was as if he knew his job was done. The house was no longer a place of shadows and secrets. It was a home again, filled with light and love. Sarah opened the doors to those in need, just as the house had done in the past. She turned it into a community center, a place where people could come together, share their stories, and find support. And as for the tall man? Well, some say he still watches over the house. But now as a silent guardian, a reminder of the power of trust, intuition, and the unseen forces that guide us. So, what's the lesson here? Sometimes, the things that scare us the most are the things that can lead us to our greatest purpose. The tall man in the window wasn't a threat, he was a guide. And Sarah's journey reminds us that we're never truly alone. There are forces, seen and unseen, that are always looking out for us. If you ever feel like you're being watched, take a moment to listen. What is the universe trying to tell you? What is your intuition saying? Trust it. Because sometimes, the answers we're looking for are closer than we think. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, the next time you feel a presence, it might just be a guardian, waiting to show you the way.